Now it's time for us to Bauhaus our way through the next project. Okay, so let's go up and in your Illustrator, go to File New. In your Illustrator, go to File New. We're going to call this Bauhaus, of course, and your name, and hit OK. First, we need to go into our preferences. If you're on a PC, you're going to find preferences in File down at the bottom. If you're on a Mac, you're going to look under Illustrator for preferences. The one that we need is our grids and guides. Your grids and guides needs to uncheck. That means you don't want to have it checked, the grids in the back. So uncheck it uncheck it so it looks like this. And go ahead and hit OK. Next, we're going to add our grid. Command quote marks. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Next, we need to create two color. Next, we need to create some color blocking. I'm going to come to my rectangle tool. I'm going to go down to my colors, and I'm going to make sure that only my fill is selected. If I have a color in the stroke, I'm going to turn it off by clicking on the red line, which means none. And then I'm going to go back and bring my fill to the foreground. Now, I'm still in my rectangle tool. I'm going to draw a box. And I want to go up to my color palette, and I want to choose a color. To get my second color, I'm going to go on to the color guide, which is down below. I'm going to click on the arrow to get my different color schemes, colors that go together. Illustrator has already put some together for you. So I'm going to choose a right complementary, and I'm going to draw a second rectangle, and I'm going to pick one of the complementary colors to go with. So now I have my two color blocking. Next, I want to at least line them up with a grid. And now I need to go over and look at my actual drawing that I did. Now it's time to add your white bars. Each of you has a unique design, so you'll have to modify your white bars to match your design. But I'll get you started. We're going to click on our rectangle tool. We're going to click on our rectangle tool. In our rectangle tool, we want to make sure that we have a white color, and we're going to make sure that we have no stroke. If we have a stroke, then our lines will look like they were drawn with an outline, and we want them to look like they're seamlessly added, and we want to see that they are seamless, like they are together, seamlessly together. We want to see that they look seamless together. Stay with your grids, look at your design, and approximate your white bars. And if they go off the page, then take them way off the page. Now here comes the tricky part. You want to align them appropriately with each other. So I'm going to click with my Shift key each bar, and now I'm going to go to my Align, clicking on the word Align, and I want them to be left. Now I would like them to go to the top, but I don't want them to move up to this bar. So the trick is, holding down your Shift key as you move a bar will keep it in place. Now it's below the bar that I'm going to align with the top. I will hold down my Shift key and click on both of the boxes, go to my Align, and I'm going to go to my top. Now it's time to choose a sans serif font. You want a sans serif font that has a family with lots of different choices. A bold, an italic, or an oblique, a regular. So I'm going to go to my text tool. I want to write one of our words here. Multimedia. And we'll make multimedia. There we go. So we have multimedia. You can change your case at any time to an upper, a lower, or a title case. I think I messed up on the board back there where I had it as a sentence case. Really a title case where the first letters are capitalized. So now with your choice, I'm going to say, let's put this one in a uppercase just to show you. So it could be uppercase. Rotating it, hold down your shift key to go to the 90 degrees. And then place it in your white box. If you need to scale it down, hold down that shift key so it fits inside your white box. You're going to complete that. You will repeat that for your other words. If you need to make a box bigger, you can always drag down from the handle in the center, or if you need to make a box smaller, you can drag up from the center. Always thinking that you want to zoom in and making sure that you're always on the grid. And if you find that you're off the grid, just clean up your line. Stop, stop. Now you're going to complete the rest of your words. Now it's time to choose a sans serif font. Go ahead and type in multimedia. Hold down your shift key to make it larger. Now in this project, you're not allowed to use Mirrored Pro. I want you to find a sans serif typeface from your computer that is different. It has to be a sans serif typeface in order for this to work. I want you to go ahead and look for one of your sans serif typefaces. I'm going to go ahead and use Helvetica. Now, you want a sans serif typeface that has some choices: light, regular, oblique, bold, and bold oblique. I'm going to make my multimedia bold, especially with the lowercase letter. You can change your case at any time to an upper, a lower, or a title case. I think I messed up on the board back there where I had it as a sentence case. Really a title case where the first letters are capitalized. So now with your choice, I'm going to say, let's put this one in a uppercase just to show you. So it could be uppercase. Rotating it, hold down your shift key to go to the 90 degrees. And then place it in your white box. If you need to scale it down, hold down that shift key. Now I could rotate multimedia. I'm going to place it inside my box. And I can make it larger by grabbing the handle in the center and pulling down. Using my arrow key, I'm going to go smaller. Next, I'm going to take my multimedia. I'm going to go to my eyedropper. I'm going to click on the color of the box behind it, so it looks like the text goes into the box. I'm going to get rid of my grids for a second. And then here, you notice that the green is a little high, so let's bring down the green. So that way, it looks like multimedia is going inside the purple. Continue adding repetition to your words by using the same colors as your color block. Use contrast by changing your text to title case, lowercase, and an uppercase, as well as using your different family members: bold, thin, light, medium, italic, to add contrast to our type. And don't forget to add alignment with each of your bars and the text together.